So anybody that follows local sports in this area probably knows the face that's standing next to us right now. Justin Jarrett with LowcoSports is joining us. Boy, I have been so impressed by you. So impressed, in fact, Justin, that we partnered with you to help us really get the dig on local sports for our newscast. Thanks for doing that. Tell us a little bit about how that's going.
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for having the vision to see that something we were doing could be a good fit for WHHI, because I think it's been tremendous for both sides and for local sports fans, as well as for student athletes who are being featured now on their local television station daily. We've had a lot of fun with it. It's still evolving. We're still upgrading the equipment, all the time, and hopefully you notice that the quality gets a little bit better as we go, and eventually, the plan is to train some student journalists how to do this on their own, and then we can supervise them, and we'll have the students creating the content, celebrating the student athletes, and that's going to be the ultimate prize.
So not only does Justin just really deliver when it comes to sports content, but the visions that you have, really, I mean, they're as big as the sky. They keep going, and you intend to deliver on them. I love what you're doing. Marcus, of course, knows firsthand what you really bring to local
Indeed.
sports and football in particular.
Justin, I want to go back to the beginning of LowcoSports, because you've, worked with the Beaufort Gazette and the Island Packet and USCB in the sports information department. Really high-quality jobs, of course. When did the vision become a reality for you in your mind, creating what is LowcoSports?
Yeah, well, I'd have to go all the way back to 2011. I spent 2005 to 2011 at the Island Packet, which then became the Island Packet and Beaufort Gazette. The last year I was the sports editor there, but we saw the resources dwindling, and we couldn't create the content, the quality that we wanted to at that point. And so we tried to do the best that we could, but I saw the writing on the wall that newspapers were not the future for me, and took a job at USCB. But in the meantime, a lot of people told me that we need a local sports website. You'd be the guy to do it. And I said, well, I wouldn't know how to do that. I wouldn't begin to know how to do that. But what I can do is buy a domain name, and the domain name popped in my head one day, and I bought it. And 6 years later, when I was working at USCB, I saw that unfortunately the Packet had let go the last sports writer at the paper, and I knew someone had to fill that void, and took a shot, and convinced my wife that it was a good idea, and took a shot at it, and here we are 5.5 years later, and still going strong.
I certainly want to commend you for everything that you've done to upgrade things for football season. I know it's going to continue. It's been great for me getting to partner with you in picking our Loco Player of the Week each week. It's Justin, it's Wes Kerr, it's Mike McCombs of the Island News, and yours truly, the voice of WHHI football and basketball. And so that's been really fun for me to get involved with you on that. What are some of the upcoming sports that you're looking to branch out into, in addition to golf, football, basketball, baseball, that you look forward to for Loco?
Yeah, I mean, we're here to cover everything. Wherever the interest is, that's where we're going to be. I mean, one of our former interns, Carlo Peruzzo, went and covered the MMA fights in Savannah the other night, because he got an opportunity to do that. That's something he wanted to do. If there are students who want to get into this and they have ideas for things they want to do stories about or go cover, we're going to give them those opportunities. If there are great stories in our community, whatever sport it is, we want to hear about it and we want to share it. So you saw that over the summer. We had track and field. We had all kinds of things in our last night in the Loco updates on WHHI. So we're going to bring you the biggest news, the best stories that we can, whatever sport it is here in the Loco.
We certainly appreciate everything that you do, for sure, Justin.
Yeah, and we're going to head back to the second half, but we're excited about the growth that we watch with you. I think there's a lot on the horizon. I think it's safe to say we are Justin Jarrett fans. What do you think, Marcus?
Oh, for sure.
We got to go to break, but we will be back with the second half of this football game. Stick around.